You find the letter on a Tuesday. It is sitting in your mailbox between a utility bill and a flyer for a pizza place you have never tried. The envelope is cream-colored thick, the kind of paper you do not see anymore. Your name is written on the front in blue ink. No return address, no stamp, just your name in handwriting you do not recognize. You bring it inside. You set your keys on the table. You sit down in the chair by the window, the one with the worn cushion and the view of the garden. You open the envelope. The letter begins. I saw you this morning. You were standing at your kitchen window watching the birds on the fence. You were holding a cup of coffee, but you had forgotten to drink it. The coffee was getting cold. You did not notice. You were too busy watching the way the light fell on the feathers of the smallest bird, the one with the brown head and the white chest. You smiled when it hopped from one fence post to the next. I saw you smile. It was beautiful. You read the letter again, then a third time. The details are correct. The kitchen window, the coffee, the birds on the fence, the small one with the brown head. You were standing there this morning. You did forget the coffee. You did smile. But no one was watching. You were alone. You put the letter down. You look around the room. Everything is the same. The clock on the wall ticks. The rain falls softly outside. The house is quiet. There is no one here but you. You pick up the letter and turn it over. On the back, in the same blue ink, it says, "Do not be afraid. I am simply someone who notices. You are not afraid. You are curious. You make a cup of tea. You sit back down. You hold the letter in your lap and listen to the rain. The clock ticks. The house is warm. The letter is cream-colored and soft and real. You are not dreaming." The next morning, there is another letter. Same envelope, same ink, same handwriting. I saw you last night. You were reading in bed, with the lamp on and the window open. The rain was coming in, just a little, and you did not close the window because you liked the sound. You read the same paragraph 3 times because your mind kept drifting to the words in the first letter. You wondered who I was. You wondered if I was kind. I hope this letter tells you I am. You sit with the letter for a long time. The clock ticks. The rain falls. You hold the cream-colored paper and feel the weight of someone's attention. Not menacing, not strange, just present, just kind. You decide to write back. You take a piece of paper from the drawer. You find a pen. You write, "Thank you for the letters. I do not know who you are, but I am glad you noticed the birds. I am glad you noticed the rain. I am glad you are kind." You fold the letter and put it in an envelope. You write, "To someone who notices." You put it in the mailbox. The next morning, there is a reply. "You are welcome. I notice because you are worth noticing. The way you hold your coffee, the way you watch the birds, the way you leave the window open for the rain. These are small things, but small things are the only things that matter. Days pass, the letters continue. Every morning a new one. The writer describes your quiet moments with perfect accuracy. The book you read on the bus, the song you hummed while cooking dinner. The way you paused at the door this morning and listened to the rain before stepping outside. The way you touched the bark of the old tree on the corner, just for a second, as if saying hello. You never learn who the writer is. You never see them. You never hear their voice. But their words become a part of your routine. You wake up, make coffee, check the mailbox. The letter is always there, cream-colored paper, blue ink, kind words. You start writing back more often. You tell the writer about your day, about the book you are reading, about the dream you had last night. A dream about a garden and a voice and the sound of wind in the trees. You tell them about the way the light looked this afternoon, golden and low, slanting through the kitchen, window and warming the counter where you set your cup. You do not know why you share these things, but the writer listens. And being listened to, even by a stranger, even by a letter, is a kind of comfort you did not know you needed. One morning, there is no letter. You check the mailbox twice, 3 times. Nothing. Just the utility bill and the pizza flyer. You feel a small ache, not pain, just absence. The absence of something you had come to depend on. You go about your day. The clock ticks. The rain falls. You make tea. You sit by the window. You watch the birds on the fence. The small one with the brown head is still there. It hops from post to post. You smile, but the smile is smaller today. The next morning, there is a letter, but it is different, shorter. The handwriting is the same, but the words are fewer. I will not always write to you, but I want you to know this. The things you do, the coffee, the birds, the rain, the reading, the pausing at the door, these are not small things. These are the things that make a life. You are living a beautiful life, even when you do not see it, especially when you do not see it. Do not stop noticing. The world is full of small, beautiful things. You are one of them. Thank you for letting me notice. You read the letter. You read it again. You fold it carefully and put it in the drawer with the others. There are 14 letters in total. 14 mornings, 14 moments of being seen. You make a cup of tea. You sit by the window. The rain falls. The clock ticks. The house is quiet. You are not alone. You were never alone. Someone saw you. All of you. The quiet parts. The small parts. The parts you thought nobody noticed and thought they were beautiful. You close your eyes. The rain continues. The clock continues. The world continues. And somewhere, someone is noticing you still. Sleep well. You are seen. You are known. You are enough.